Alright guys, welcome. So today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different kind of video here. We're going to be reacting to a really special race of Spyro 2 Bingo. This is a really ancient sort of thing that used to be done a lot in Spyro speedrunning, but way back in the day. So I'll talk to you guys a little bit about that, a little bit of the history of this, just as far as I could see it from afar. I obviously don't speedrun this category or this game. But we're going to be watching some of this GDQ playthrough together, so without further ado, let's get into it. This race was done between Wed, Silver, Zach, and Spudley Man, three legends in Spyro speedrunning. You can see we have Nitrovsky on the comms there. I'll turn him down just a little bit. But
okay, let's make
they're all ready to go. And so what they're going to do right now, if you're not familiar with this, is they're going to basically complete challenges from a bingo board, which I can like barely read some of these challenges, to be honest with you. But basically they're going to be trying to, as teams of two, they're going to be trying to complete this bingo board and try to see who can get bingo first, basically.
My name is Nitro. I will be one of your commentators today.
And my name is Derek. I will also be the other commentator.
There's like a lot of voices here. You guys hear that?
And here, the game is Spyro 2, and this is 2v2 lockout.
They're like talking over each other for a sec.
Means two teams have two players.
Yeah, three legends.
To claim as many goals as possible.
Wed isn't a legend. He's just cute. I'm just kidding. Wed is actually, if anyone's a legend, it's Wed. Wed let me sleep on his fucking bed at GDQ. Oh my god, I'm gonna turn these guys back down. Liv, thank you for the sub. But yeah, basically, Nitroff is explaining a lot. If you want to hear like a more in-depth explanation, like technical stuff about this run in this category, do check out the original video. It's probably going to be up on GDQ's channel by the time I upload this video. But if not, you can always check out the GDQ Twitch page. But basically, the reason I wanted to react to this is because I remember, I want to tell you guys, spin you a tale from like the ancient days of when I first got into Spyro speedrunning. Back in 2013, 2012, let me spin my little drink here while I talk about it. Back in 2013, when I first started getting into this, one of the main things that people used to do in speedrunning was race like little fun like kind of side categories, not necessarily full game speedruns, but little like complete up to this point in the game, or do a bingo, which is like this not only existed for Spyro but also existed for Zelda, for Mario. They'd make these bingo boards that I explained. You just kind of complete little challenges and try to get bingo, or even do a blackout and complete the whole thing. Well, back when I was first kind of getting into speedrun, I'd see people like Spud and Wed and all these guys like playing bingo. And I'd be like, man, this is so weird and so crazy. And I never really super got into it, but it kind of became one of those relics of speedrunning history, the bingo races. Nowadays, you see more of what are called randomizer races. You see, as time has gone on, there's been more mods of these games. As you guys know, I've been posting a bunch of mods on my channel of Spyro in particular, but of course with all these other games like Mario 64, Zelda, they make randomizers for them, which basically randomize all the actual in-game assets, so that it's basically, in a way, it's sort of like a bingo built into the game, so you can have all these random things and try to complete challenges like that, as opposed to you know, creating like your own like little challenges like that. So it's sort of evolved. I think the culture behind bingo races and speedrunning sort of evolved into randomizers as we see it today. But it's cool to see that after all these years, they accepted to, gee, I don't even know who submitted this, but apparently like someone submitted Spyro 2 Bingo. Again, I haven't seen a bingo race of this category in like years. A fun side note is that when I did my ESA run, the guy who was commentating, I forgot his name, but the guy who was commentating did this exact thing. He did a bingo race of Spyro 2 for ESA back in like 2012, he said. I was like, oh my god, that's like before I even started speedrunning. And I like to think I'm old. So basically, I'm going to see what they're doing. Now, I'm not an expert on bingo at all, so I'm going to kind of see what they're doing. I wonder why they all paused there. I wonder what... You have to get 5 in a row, exactly. As Sarah explained it for me right there. Oh, I see. I think they all activated their colors there, which is kind of cool. They got like the blue team and the red team. That's really sweet. I like that. I didn't know they were going to do that. That's really cute.
and basically split their efforts.
But yeah, so I think one question might be like, why Spyro 2 and not like Spyro 3 or Spyro 1? And the short answer to that is that this game, Spyro 2, is probably the most sequence broken of all of the Spyro games. Basically, every speedrun category in this game rushes to the end first in order to unlock all the power-ups and everything, and then does the rest of the game. Essentially, I mean, obviously there's some nuance to that, but... Oh my god, you see that proxy in the right over there? Dude, the beautiful frog. I want to hear their reaction to that. That was insane. Hold on. There it is. Boom! You hear them like, ooh!
coming in hot from good old Wed, bottom right.
Wed killing. Or no, that wasn't Wed. That was Spud, actually, I think.
To start this off. And Wed's going to take the lead in terms of the rush. On Spyro 2 Bingo, we
I guess maybe it was Wed.
Because if there's not a whole lot of challenges...
Yeah, the names are flipped. Okay, I see.
Runners will decide to skip it.
That's badass.
So we see both runners,
but weirdly, it looks like Silver in the top left actually caught up pretty quickly. I wonder what... Let me look back and see what Silver did.
Frog Proxy coming in hot from good old Wed, bottom right.
I mean, even though Wed got Frog Proxy, I mean, Silver basically got to Crush in the same amount of time, which is pretty impressive.
Take the lead in terms of the rush. On Spyro 2 Bingo, we call it the rush because if there's not a whole lot of challenges in this first home mode, most runners will...
yeah, they basically got to Crush at the same... Hey, that alone right there should tell you a lot about, like, the amount that movement, like, affects... you know, just consistency and movement will affect your times in these games. You can't even see some of these time saves. It just happens like that. So even though Wed got the flashier trick, like, Silver just caught right up like it was nothing. Or pardon me, Zach. Yeah, that was Zach in the top left. Yeah, I have to remember because Zach is in the chat right now. So the names are flipped. So you can see Zach and Wed on the bottom of the screen and Silver and Spud. But actually, it's the other way around. It's Zach and Wed at the top left and right, and Silver and Spud at the bottom left and right. I'll be fucking that up as we go through this. Also, just for the record, I will be skipping through. Like, this Crush fight, I'm, like, not going to watch the whole fucking thing. Like, it's just Crush. You know? And I'm also not paying a super lot of attention to the commentary. I'm just watching just to see what happens.
Not much though, maybe a second or two. And we'll
cheers.
See what they like to do. They can now decide if they
yeah, I'm thinking I'm team I'm team just because Zach is in my chat right now. I'm gonna root for the opposite team. I'm gonna root team Wed and Spud. I'm rooting for Wed and Spud. Fuck Zach. I'm team fuck Zach. Just because he's in my chat right now. Ground a portal right there. Bad pick. Oh, well, I guess according to that chat, Zach just totally spoiled it for me right there. I guess they won or something.
The situation that our runners is on, you have to think about what the other team might do.
Thanks for the spoiler.
There are goals that you can like quickly get right away if you want. But looking at the red team right now, both are doing climb skip. In fact, ZL is already done with climb skip and already headed into climb skip.
All right, let's see how Gulp is doing. Let's see Gulp skip. This is probably the scariest part of the whole fucking thing for everyone.
First level, that is unusual.
Whoa, that's a crazy setup by Wed up there. Never seen that before.
One is one of the Fracture Hills orbs.
Nice. Zach getting it very clean right there. Nice job, Zach.
It requires 14, yes, and we do have
and then let's see how Wed does. Nice, beautiful by Wed as well. That's probably like the most nail-biting part, especially for a GDQ showing to do Gulp skip like quickly like that. Scary, man. That trick is not consistent at all.
And Gulp skip is a pretty difficult trick.
Now, interestingly, it seems like Silver and Spud are opting to. Oh my God! You see, Spud going for this like little strat right here in the. Oh. I remember trying to fuck with that on my 100% runs. It's so annoying. Literally every trick in this game is so annoying. I hate it so much. I am, by the way, again, I just want to reiterate, I am not an expert on Spyro 2 speedrunning. I ran 100% for 1 month, so most of you guys watching, if you've ever speedran this game before, and definitely I know there are Spyro 2 speedrunners in my chat, I'm not an authority on any of this bullshit. So I'll be impressed by stuff that you probably find benign and vice versa.
Some levels have fireball power-ups, of course, but some levels have more than one, and in those levels you have to trigger each of those power-ups individually. Same thing.
All right, so I'm gonna skip forward here a little bit. I want to really what I want to see is I'm not gonna watch this whole thing in full, but I want to skip forward and see who's the first one to do something on the board. That's what I'm trying to say. I also can't read any of these requirements on the board, by the way.
This is one of their favorite challenges, and even if it's not the
he's going for the freaking for the fireball. Nice. Oh, little baby proxy up on the top right. I'm just gonna say top. I'm not gonna say the player names. It's too confusing. I'm just gonna say top right, top left, whatever.
Is a fireball one, so it will combine with another
little baby proxy.
And Cowlex, it looks like he's going to be doing Cowlex.
Doing Cowlex. I guess Cowlex is like probably one of the bingo spaces.
Which already says to
oh, he fucked up that cow. Tight. Oh god, dude, these cows suck.
Does plan on
Cowlex are definitely like a meme amongst like Spyro 2 players. That much I know. I know I'm not like a I know I'm not one of the cool Spyro 2 kids, but I definitely know that Cowlex are a fucking meme. Oh my god, you see that proxy? Did you see that top right? Right here, check this out. It's so beautiful. This is a thing of beauty. Look at this. Kaboosh! Oh, it's so satisfying. Dude, I have no idea what these are. I can't read them either. I literally can't read them either. They're so small.
So as a kid, you might have.
Oh, let me see if I can increase the quality.
But in Spyro 2,
see if increasing the quality helps. Nope. Nope, did not help at all. But skip forward a little bit. Let's see if we can get in Robotica. This man doing Dragon Shores, Rabbin Drawers.
If you feel like you have done
went to Ripto early. Okay, okay, blue team just did something. Hold on. Go back, go back. Man, how far back was that? I wasn't paying. Okay, blue team just accomplished something. It must have been the Cowlex thing. I think Cowlex was one of them. So blue team accomplished Cowlex.
And it looks like Silver is just trying to find the green gem. Silver finds it.
A lot of this reaction is gonna be me trying to understand what the fuck I'm looking at. To be fair, this is as a viewer, this is kind of confusing. I've always felt this way about like four-way races, like more than two people racing. It's just a lot to take in. It's like you can't like pay attention to all four at once, you know. And then when you got like the whole fucking bingo board right there, it's like that you can't read. It's like, what is happening?
Yeah, and also the reason bingo.
So yeah, this is definitely not the most serious reaction you've ever seen.
No one else has done, and you want to wait.
So it's okay if you're a viewer and you're watching this, you're like, what is going on? It's okay. I've been playing Spyro my whole life, and I'm like thinking the same thing.
Legal and perfectly fine. So we see.
Man, even in the bottom left, they're going for this. They're going for like the whatever it's called, caveman, whatever skip. This basically, that trick in the bottom left basically skips talking to all the, like, unfreezing all the cavemen and talking to them. I know, aren't I just an insightful fountain of information?
Silver right now is reaping the reward so far because time. Meanwhile, we have two players, one from red, one from blue, both in Robotica firms. Robotica have or now.
Okay, I think they got the George one. Or no. Okay, blue team got two squares. Red got one. Looking good. Red team getting a bunch of orbs. Alright, this is hot. This is a hot speed run. Dude, this supercharge in the top left is so annoying with Robotica. One thing that pissed me off so much about Spyro 2. One thing that pissed me off so much about this game was that you have to like perfectly supercharge through the gems. You can't like supercharge next to them. You have to supercharge through them. It's like, why? Isn't this supposed to be the game with like the better gem range? It's like, fuck you.
Bad news for Wed though.
Bad news for Wed? What happened to Wed?
Dip out of Robotica firms because Zio spoiled to Wed that since it was such a close race, Zio did get all orbs in Robotica, which basically tells Wed, hey, if he has all orbs, and there it is, he's going to get to 100% very soon after. And Wed, realizing this, has decided to dip and get a head start into Metropolis. So right now the score is going to be 2-2, dead even.
Oh, interesting. So what they're talking about right now is that basically they're in a call together, and I guess Zach spoiled to Wed. So Zach, like the kind sportsman he is, spoiled to Wed that he had already completed like the Robotica farms or whatever. Yeah, the Robotica requirements. So Wed opted to leave Robotica after that. Which Zach did not have to do that. Zach could have just let Wed just like waste a bunch of time there. Which was kind of nice of him. I guess Zach still won anyways. So.
What do we have in Metropolis?
I'm rooting for blue team still. I know they're probably gonna lose, but I'm rooting for blue team.
For Fireball power up or Superfly if it was in there. There is that dual power up is.
Oh my god. Hey, where are the diddles at? You guys hear that?
So Metropolis is going to be there.
Stopped ringing. Yeah, that was my ringtone. Some spam call.
And there we go. Silver finally marking up those
Silver
goals
marks
that
it.
he'd been
Silver has been sneaky the whole time with 2 of those.
Oh, okay, so they could just see that the board got marked. Okay, I see what you're saying. So Zach actually isn't a good sportsman. Zach's actually a fucking asshole and was trying to let Wed. I like this storyline better. Zach is trying to let Wed sabotage himself. In fact, if I was Zach, I would have waited to fill in that space on the board just to really make Wed suffer.
And here Spudley Man entering Gulp, I think. Yes. So blue team finally readying up to double up on Winter Tundra goals. While on
dude, these just like a little note, these flying saucers in what is this, Metropolis? So annoying, man. Like when you're speedrunning, you have to like actually take like a day and like learn all of their cycles and stuff, which I never did, obviously. But like, man, that's like saved so much time to like know where all the fucking saucers are at any given moment. Like, see on the top left, like he knew that saucer was there. I was like, okay, that's like. But man, if you're just like casually learning the run, it's just you're just like flying in circles, like where's the last saucer, you know?
Wed is already gone. Wed has already done those UFOs, and if
that's basically what it's like for I should realize that's what it's like for new players when they learn Sunny Flight. They're like, where's the last plane, you know? I'm over here like, okay, you gotta perfectly manipulate the camera. They're like, fuck it. Like, who cares about that?
5+ orbs and Cloud Temples in Metropolis. That's what Wed is heading to now. Zio is probably heading there as well. Yeah.
Ooh, a little double jump off of a Gulp in the bottom right.
Out of maybe a minute or 2.
Man, fucking Zach and Silver are absolutely slapping these guys' ass. Zach and Silver are on their king shit. Oh! Oh, missing the portal in the top left. That is huge time loss. Zach absolutely throwing this run right now. Can he recover it? Zach was, this is karma, because Zach did try to sabotage Wed earlier, as we know. So, perhaps this is his payback.
It's not all lost, you just need to make sure that you capitalize.
You like the fake storyline I'm making up here?
Absolutely. We see that Wed is going to be.
Man, that portal is really close, though. Like, it's normally the portals when they're like underneath. When a portal isn't activated, it's like underneath where it would be. So that's why he goes underneath it out of bounds. But a lot of the portals are like lower down. Like the Dragon Shores one is like pretty low down below the portal. They like vary in height. You have to like know how high each portal is underneath.
When they get marked, and also when will Zio get the Zio?
And that is something, I guess, because
Zio and Wed ended up playing. Dude, Ash is over here giving like actually insightful commentary. We should have Ash on the commentary here on the reaction. So ZL and Wed are apparently doing like the same route or something.
And then Wed knew, okay, he still has to get a few more things for one.
Dude, this room on the top, I'm just watching the top left right now. That room is so annoying. The fact that he was able to hit either of those fireballs, like, there's like a bunch of invisible walls in that room. I learned this playing 100%. Like, you have to stand in like the perfect spot in order to shoot a fireball at the bells there. It's so stupid. That room is so stupid. I hate it.
Trying to beat Wed on the orbs, and Zio does. Zio beats Wed on the orbs. So
yeah, like I said, if you guys want like a more valuable commentary, I encourage you to go watch the original VOD of this. If it's not on YouTube, I'll link the YouTube video if it's up, but if it's not on YouTube, then quit. Quit looking. No, I'm just kidding. It's on Twitch. I'm watching the Twitch VOD right now.
I don't know if he'll do that before.
It's at on this particular VOD, it's at 45:06.
Rush to the end of the game.
Whatever. No one's looking it up. I don't know.
Them the ability to enter and complete those Winter Tundra goals, but you also get the ability to enter Dragon Shores. And
Dude, this mini game in the top right, I hate it so much. With like the hi, you gotta hide from me. I hate that mini game. It's so bad. And it's crazy when I was learning freaking when I was learning like the 100% strats, they like activate that mini game early and then clean up other stuff and then come back to it. It's like, what? That along with Glimmer's 100% route blew my mind. In Glimmer, they're like, you know, you only get so much time to hit like the little ding, you know, the little gems from the ceiling, and you're supposed to do it with the flying power up, but they do it without it, obviously, and they're collecting all the gems at the same time. It's like you barely have enough time. It's so crazy. Spyro 2 speedruns are so crazy.
Okay, there is a potential.
I always get hit by that elephant. See how he got hit by that elephant? I always get hit by that elephant every time. Yeah, the secret agent minigame, I hate it so much.
Because since you're out of bounds and because you can't normally swim in Dragon Shores,
about to go to Aquaria or what?
And freaks out.
Dude, red team is absolutely slapping dick here. Honestly, if I was blue team, I would give up right now. I would just switch over to comms and just be like, you know what, I concede. Are you allowed to do that? Are you allowed to just concede victory to the opposing team? I bet the GDQ organizers would appreciate that for the schedule. Like, you know what, it was just such a blowout. We concede.
I'd say these two runners have been doing the exact same route since we've started.
Yeah, on the commentary, they're talking about the thing that Ash was saying, that Wed, who was it, like, ZL and Wed were doing, like, the same route. Which is surprising, because they both, like, formulated that on their own.
Also worth pointing out here, we have a 7-3 lead for red, but it is not over.
Okay, Nitroff saying, I see you, Deo, talking about how this is clearly a blowout, but Nitroff is saying this is not over. Okay, well, we'll see about that, Nitroff. We'll see about that.
We've rarely had a race that ended with like a...
It was a quick race? Nice. What was the estimate anyways? Can I see what it... It should say somewhere on the VOD here. Does it say? Oh, estimate 55, yeah. It was supposed to be a 55-minute race. Man, red going absolutely insane. Sam with the sub. Hey, howdy Sam, how you doing? We're just out here watching this GDQ run from yesterday. Again, I just want to take a step back and appreciate that GDQ accepted Spyro 2 Bingo of all things. It's such a random run that I don't think anyone saw coming. It's something that really people haven't ran or done in like a long time, as far as I know. And I think it sets a nice precedent for, like, you know, maybe a randomizer race might get in the future. Who knows? Maybe in a future GDQ I'll submit a Spyro 1 randomizer race with Laura or something. I think there is a good chance that something like that could get in. We'll see. But either way, Sam, cheers, man. Dude, red is absolutely wiping the floor with these nerds. It's actually insane. And Sam with the raid as well. Is that a double chug? Where are the chuggers for Sam, man? Dude. Say hi, YouTube. Yeah, once again, if you're watching on YouTube right now, guys, leave a comment. Let me know if you actually enjoy these sorts of chill reactions. I can definitely react to other silly runs and tasks. I know Waffle Wizard made like a silly task to Spyro 1. So if this is kind of chill content for you, if you like it, let me know in the comments down below. Type a letter Q if you made it this far in the video.
Mystic Marsh, probably going for all gems in Mystic Marsh. And is there something else?
Also,
20 orbs perhaps, though I doubt it.
Alright, I'm going to skip forward a little bit in this. See what's going on. Let's see how much more red just absolutely slaughters these fools. If I'm on blue team, I'm sweating right now.
While we have... actually, no, those who are maybe not 100% familiar with this game, the way you unlock
the silly task is amazing. Yeah, if this video gets 2,000 views, I'll go react to the silly task. If we get 1 million likes on this video.
And you know, invincibility in some of the later levels, ice, just anything. And that's
the 1,000 Summer Forest gems we were waiting for.
Yep, silver.
Marking the 10th.
I might just react to it anyways, to be honest with you. I remember, you know what's funny? I asked Waffle Wizard, like, in a chat. I was in someone's chat, I forgot whose. And I was like, yo, Waffle, do you mind if I react to that silly task? 0 response.
Luckily,
So I'm going to take that as he doesn't care.
Does have 2 ghouls cooking in the oven, so hopefully gets that done.
I figured it was kind of a cringy thing to ask, so I don't know. Maybe he was like, I'm going to fuck you, Deo. Content fiend.
Nope, all gems and Mystic Mirrors. I was trying to find it.
Whatever, I'm just trying to be cool.
Goal for blue.
Now, if you're blue in this instant, this sadly becomes a little tricky because you need to not only start getting a few more goals done, but you need to go on the, I'd say, offensive. You need to start sniping the other team because there are 3 goals away. Also, bad news for blue team. Zio has just gotten 20 orbs, and Zio does not hesitate. Zio is not as sneaky as Silver, and once Zio achieves a goal, it's getting murked. So that is now 11-5 as Zio enters Colossus.
I don't know who to watch right now. You guys feel me? Who do I look at? Guys, who do I look at? Hey, someone in the chat, tell me which screen to look at.
On fire.
There's a lot of screens here, bro. They're all on like a different level right now.
We saw Silver get a bunch of challenges where
You're saying top right?
really thought to go there.
No, I don't like that level. I'm gonna go bottom left. I like that level. I'm gonna look at bottom left. At least if you have like a level you like, you could just pick that one. You know? Yeah, I'm a bit of an expert on Spyro 2 Bingo. Wow, legitimately doing the spring.
And that's going to be the next goal.
Oh, was the spring power up one of the goals? I don't know. Once again, I can't read the bingo board. So I don't know. Yeah, just cross your eyes. Then you can read it just fine.
A comeback of this proportion would be extremely impressive. We see that, and it's even more grim because Silver...
Blue team's struggling, man. My heart goes out to him. Spud's an OG.
Right there, yeah, row 2, column 4, all gems and 3 speedways.
Oh, I see. It's to use all power-ups, so not just the spring.
Silver needs to basically show.
Interestingly, bottom left does not have Fireball yet.
Give us a chance to catch up.
I know some of the other players went for early Fireball on Dragon Shores, but who is that? ZL did not get that. Bussy, thank you for the gift. Hey, Chuck is in the chat for Bussy. Love you, man.
Silver has a 2-speedway advantage over the others. The only way he would somehow not get that goal is if he decided.
Oh my God! Bottom left almost ate massive shit right there. Zach out here having a moment. It's okay. I always fuck up those guys too.
I mean,
I don't think I've ever done those guys correctly. Actually, he does a weird route here. Actually, I'm not sure if there's some like logic behind that. I mean, I'm one to talk about weird routes. Like, I have any fucking idea. I learned all of my 100% routes from like a video from like 2018. So I don't know who I am to talk about routes here. 12-7. I don't know. You guys think blue team has a chance? You guys think blue team's gonna clutch it? I don't know. I don't really have much faith personally.
So his next destination here is
Nitroff spreading misinformation? Hold on, I want to hear this.
Again, apologies for my mistake. It's really hard to keep track of.
Needs to quit because it's stuck inside Aquaria Towers.
Let me hear this.
Yeah, it looks like Silver only had 1 speedway. Again, apologies for my mistake. It's really hard to keep track of 4 screens at once.
Nitroff? Oh my God, spreading misinformation as always, dude. He only had 1 speedway. I don't even know what that means. Maybe that was one of the bingo spaces. Nitroff out here trying to promote a false narrative in classic Nitrovsky fashion. Did you guys know I went to an apple orchard? To a pumpkin patch, pardon me. I went to a pumpkin patch with Nitrovsky and Cinderkit as a double date with me and Sarah and Nitrovsky and Cinderkit. We went to a pumpkin patch. 3 speedways is a square. Yeah, hold on. This story is more important than the bingo race. We went to this pumpkin patch, and I don't know if you guys know this, but Nitrovsky has a license plate that says Nitrovsky on it. I want to get, and that really inspired me because I want to get a license plate that says Deo Man on it. You know, that'd be pretty cool, I think. I think that's very important and relevant to the race right here. Yeah, I want to put it on Sarah's car also, just to be extra annoying. Oh my God. Hey, what's up, Derek? Yeah, I'm over here shitting on like the entire thing right now.
Have any synergy, I guess. This shady
Ash is trying for dear life to be insightful and helpful here, and I'm over here talking about how I'm gonna change my license plate. Like no one gives a fuck. We choked. Who choked? Wait, you were on the commentary here? Oh, is it you and Nitroff? You picked a bad board. Oh, you picked the board, huh? Okay, so the politics are coming out here, huh? Okay, so Derek rigged the board for red team is what I'm hearing. Okay. Okay, Derek. Okay. Politics. Who put you up to this? Mike Uyama? Freaking GDQ committee put you up to this? To embarrass the blue team? Wed and Spud, my boys? Derek, I am absolutely livid with you. I don't know if I could ever... I don't think I can forgive you for this. You picked a bad board. You know what's funny is I can't even fucking read this board. I can't even, like, make out the letters. So I'm over here like, yeah, I'm gonna give an insightful commentary. What, are they done? They're done? Why are they... So what? So they did concede defeat. Is that what happened?
Putting 4 goals and not only that, but the snipes coming in from ZL.
So what? When do they decide to stop? I don't understand the logic. Hold on, let me turn this up.
Our runners.
Huge apologies.
Huge apologies. Was that you, Derek? Apologies, this board sucks.
Chat beat us to it, I believe.
Marking the Skido's Badlands was just.
Wait, why did Zach stop? Or why did Silver stop?
Didn't have any synergy, I guess. The Shady had synergy with the 18.
So I don't get it. Are they like in a call and they're like, all right, we're done? They're like, we concede defeat. Is that what happens? Oh, so you have to get 13. When you get 13, then it's over? Well, then why are the other people done?
A bit late on the realization.
I think there's some miscommunication here. I think there's some politics. GDQ politics. Derek Lander like, no, you have to keep going.
Beat us to it. Huge apologies. What a match.
What a match.
Congratulations to our runners.
Red team played out of their mind. And
Red team really did, but Red team wiped the fucking floor. Red team had no mercy. Red team was absolutely fucking based. I was over here at the beginning. I was like, I'm rooting blue team. And ZL was in my chat. He was like, you better not root for blue team, bro, because I fucking destroyed them. I was like, oh man, ZL, dude, jeez. Someone just give this man the Sprash Fecta trophy or something. Someone give this man a fucking award.
We are way under.
Well, hey, GG's to everyone. Well, anyways, that's basically the whole thing right there. I want to say one more time. I actually didn't skip through a lot of that. I'm glad I watched a good amount of that.
Looks like this was, yeah.
I want to say GG's, obviously, to everyone who participated. ZL, just a quick, just aside about all these runners. ZL, Wed, Silver, and Spudley are all, super legendary humans and accomplished, I would say accomplished speedrunners of Spyro 2 and 3. So it's really cool to see all these guys, fairly old runners, you know, playing a fairly old thing, Spyro 2 Bingo. It's really, for me, it's like a blast from the past. I mean, I know I say it like it's this ancient fucking thing. I'm sure people have played Spyro 2 Bingo in the past. These fucking, transitions. I'm sure people have played Spyro 2 Bingo in, recent years, but it's just something that the whole concept of a bingo has been sort of, outdated by the randomizer, which I think Spyro as a series is still barely catching up to. We're starting to see randomizers in Spyro 1 and 3, but I'm hoping that, we're going to catch up to, Mario 64 and Zelda, where, the randomizer gets into GDQ in a coming year. So I wanted to take advantage of this moment to kind of appreciate the olden days, whatever, of speedrunning. And, oh, Nitroff was doing shot. I want to hear you guys get shoot off the stage. That sounds funny.
This was insanely quick. Red team was playing out of their minds, to say the least.
Yeah, red team was fucking lit.
And
ZL absolutely destroyed everyone.
Oh, wow.
ZL's like, I don't care about making this a close race. I'm gonna fucking destroy it. That sounded fine. It didn't sound like you guys got cut off too bad. They made it so that the audio faded out, so it's you couldn't tell too badly. It wasn't that bad. Of course, I was talking over it too. So who's the real cut offer here? Anyways, guys, That's GDQ for you, you know, just a total like clusterfuck of craziness. Like even as a Spyro player, I was sitting here watching that. I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now? So you know, and that's the general like viewers experience with a GDQ where it's like, what's going on right now? But you know, you just sort of kick back and you just enjoy it, and you enjoy the commentary, and you know, you just fucking, I don't know, you just enjoy it. And I definitely enjoyed that race, even though I was talking over it the whole time. I enjoyed like the whole like spectacle of the bingo, the whole like, you know, sentiment behind all that, as I mentioned earlier. And yeah, I'm really hoping that I think a randomizer is going to get in the future, as I mentioned. I think that'd be really cool. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, if you're watching this on YouTube, do you give two shits about GDQ? Do you watch GDQ? Do you know what this is? Is this something that like you have any idea about? Let me know in the comments down below if you even want to see, if you even care about GDQ, or you want to see more of this in the future. Type Spyro runs in GDQ. Also, I might be doing more reactions in the future if you want to see that. Let me know. Also, I'm totally, completely sold out with this little YouTube outro. I know it's cringy. I know it's silly, but, you know, I just like Spyro, and I like sharing this with you guys. So if you enjoyed the video, let me know. And just chuggers in the chat. I got my little simpin down below. Saboom called this a little simpin when I was with him before. So in honor of Saboom, I say chuggers in the chat, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.